It is Lord and Son here knows the intro wise, and today we'll be reacting to the worst trend by 40 Shams. Let me get into it.
Men's mental health, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of hearing all this men suffer in silence. What the fuck they don't?
Women being twice as likely to develop
We're gonna start off the video really strong with that one, is it?
depression, whilst men having the highest suicide rate. Just lets me know that they're fucking bitches.
I told people before, they're like, oh, you hate all men. I'm like, I've never said that, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I don't give a fuck. But also, like, yeah, don't you? Haven't you ever spent time with one? They're fucking awful. Like,
I don't care. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck.
Genuinely keep that to yourself. Like, I don't want to see you cry. I don't want to see you sad. Like, okay, something upset you today. Don't tell me. Don't look at me for like a hug, a shoulder to cry on, because I ain't gonna be there.
Why? Brother, you have to be careful who you talk about certain things, bro. Cause you can't talk to people, talk to general. Boy, that's society cooked. Especially American society cook your fuck. Cooked. Niggas is cooked. Oh my god.
I cannot stand when a guy comes up to me and tries to tell me feelings and all that.
You see, misandry and misogyny, them are two sides of the same kind. Is it? When you hate people to the point where you hate them people, you just look like a fucking loser. That's what me pray. A misogynist, a misandrist, them one in the same. Only thing we separate them is just them fucking gender. The hatred for the opposite sex doesn't make any sense. Cause at the end of the day, it's one race. Is it at the human race? So we need one another. So like all this woman hating, man hating shit, it's usually by some people who might just playing on straight some losers, bro. That's what they are. That's what they are. If you go to your wife and say how much you hate women and you hate men, blah 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 blah, you're just a loser, brother. Sister. Get a fucking grip, get a life, bro.
And I already know y'all gonna be like, this is white man. No, I don't care. But they showed up. They showed up at Trump. Cause I never cared about a man crying. Guys will literally open up to me like, so this is what happened in my past. Baby, I actually don't care. Whenever a guy tells me about his past, I genuinely associate that with him wanting to be done dirty. Like, you're willingly telling me everything that, all your trauma, like, like, I am shiesty. I'm going to use that against you. You're never going to go a day, a night, an hour, a second without hearing your worst memory.
Red Band, spread van A tot Z.
Bigo Diamond Recharge. Save up to 32%. Enjoy GM.com. Cheaper than the official.
Don't care. Yeah, that's one reason why some man open up to women. Sometimes you have to go to your bridging them and tell them how I'm going. But some women like them, delete. Cut it off before it's too late, father. You can't take up somebody like this and take them serious, brother. Like, I say, no. Terrible people like this, you can't never tell a secret them. Even if you're a friend, don't tell her your secrets, brother.
Hearing your worst memory.
Ah, yes, hating men, the new wave. Forget yoga, forget crystals, forget astrology. Apparently, the hottest new trend on the internet right now is turning misandry into a full-blown lifestyle brand. We got these misandries going online making their disdain for men their whole personality. I hate men this, it's all men's fault that this is happening. They're literally just rage baiting their online audience. And it's kind of ironic because for people who claim to hate men so much, they literally spend most of their time talking about men, thinking about men, hating on men, and subsequently having their whole being.
Them obsessed with men. You see me? Them say them want decent men, but all them want talk about is man. They love man, but them say them hate we know. They love talk about man. Man do this, man do that. Same with the body boy them in a red pill space. They talk about them hate woman and them woman are the reason why this happen, woman are the reason why that happen. Them are the same thing. Two sides of the same kind. Right about now, coming like there's an uptake on the man hating, the misandries on a whole high. You know, I'm so go.
hyper focused on men, the thing they claim to hate the most. Now, before we proceed with the video, I don't want you guys to come on this channel thinking it's some sort of red pill, black pill, purple pill channel where, you know, we talk down on women or whatever. That's not my intention at all. It's just that I want to address these women who have these insufferable personalities and have this one-dimensional thing.
Oh, by the way, my channel is not one of them type of channel either. Red pill, blue pill, purple pill, green pill, pink pill, none of that. None of that. But just, if somebody say somebody wrong, I go say it. If I go say somebody right, I go say it. If it's a man wrong or it's a woman wrong, I go say it. If it's a woman wrong or a man wrong, I go say it. That's like what I'm gonna preach them damn thing. It's about accountability. You see, if you are in the wrong, I go say you're in the wrong. No matter your race, your fucking sex, your gender. It does not matter. You see, me, not care about none of that. Me indifferent to the whole of that. But if I state my opinion, I'm not pick no side. Fuck the whole of it.
Thinking.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
With a bear. Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Wait, so why can't you apply the same logic to men as well? I would argue that you're more likely to run into a bear that would attack you than a man that would attack you. You know, seeing as how it's a carnivorous animal and it weighs several hundreds of pounds.
And it's what man, but probably a bear. 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say. Luckily a bear. Some men are very scary out there. I would say a man.
Look, I know that.
No. Do these women know that bears, especially like polar bears, they actively hunt human beings, bro? So you put some of them ear together down in Antarctica and then give them the choice between a man and a polar bear, and then go choose a polar bear. You know that polar bear, the belly are full for a couple months straight. I go full course to meal at that point there, father. Cause me hear that discussion online sometime now, dog. Like, anybody with sense, anybody with, I think, oh my god, some of them man I didn't even know what the fuck man just said a while ago. That T word they coming like one derogatory term to some of them man.
There's plenty of evil men out there. I don't doubt that at all. But making this type of generalization is so dangerous. This one-dimensional idea that men are bad, women are good. I'm sorry, but the world has so much more nuance to it. Because on a societal level, this sort of mindset is super counterproductive. It enforces division instead of cooperation. It makes healthy relationships harder to build. It teaches younger people who are already confused about gender dynamics that resentment is the norm. And it completely ignores the fact that men and women literally need each other for society to function. We need each other to build families, to build communities, to build the world that we live in. I'm sorry, but if we're so focused on gender wars, who's actually gonna address the real issues?
Alright, God say I know. Yeah, this is our real father. You have good people and you have bad people. You have good men, you have bad men. You have good women, you have bad men. Got good women, bad women, is it? The thing is that it's up to you to discern who good for you. Not who no good for you, as real as it gets. So in a sense, you clamp everybody in one box and say, yo, this a person here, one piece of shit because of them gender. No, take time for know people. Also, with what I'm saying about online dating, are true? It's so true. So much hate out there. At one point, me used to did. When we used to in the red pill mindset, the red pill space, red pill content, now show my red pill content, me used to hate women fuck. Nowadays, man, I really hate women again. I really hate people again. Nowadays, it's more, what do I say? It's more indifference to me nowadays. I'm not really that interested in hating or hating people anymore. It's all because they say love and hate are the same thing. When you love or hate something, you care about them. So if you go to your way, try to fixate on your hatred of men or your hatred of women, That shows that you care a bit too much. It's never that serious, my lord. It's never that serious.
Issues that matter. We can't make significant progress in society if we have this mindset that's so focused on pushing hate and capitalizing on people's painful experiences. But speaking of painful experiences like being injured in an accident, few things are worse than facing a crisis without the right people in your corner. Insurance companies drag things out, can make low.
Further get a Morgan and Morgan sponsorship. Yeah, me say speaking of sponsorship, I want to sponsor me a subscription. Sponsor me that. Click the subscribe button. Like the video. You see it? Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friend and make everybody know about me. But anyway, also, please support the original video. I don't own these videos. Please subscribe to 4D Shams YouTube channel as well. Show the man some love, you see, as real as it gets.
Or offers, or bury you in confusing legal jargon until you feel like giving up, just so they don't have to pay what they owe. That's why having the right ally matters. There's a reason everyone feels like the system is.
You have nothing to do with me. I'm not American.
I'm cheated on, have had traumatic experiences with men, and have this deep hurt, and they just add fuel to the flame. And on the other hand, with these red pill guys, they take dudes who might not have the best luck with women, or even young men who are just looking for role models.
When's the last time you talked to a girl that you just found attractive in the streets, in the grocery store, at the mall? When's the last time you did that?
Like a decade ago, man. I don't know.
Right. Let me get you a drink too, right?
Of course.
Of course. I'm fat as shit, FitX. I'm 21, fat as shit, and I drink. And of course I drink.
We got to the point, where we wanted to have sex, and then it was after the fact that she let me know, like, yo, I have to be honest with you. I don't really like the performance because I had like a little, you know, fat sex. No, that's what she told me.
You got a little, she told you you had a little wee-wee.
She told me that, and like from there on, I was embarrassed.
How small are you?
How small? Like, I mean, I didn't measure.
Yo, brother. Why you ask man that? Yo, you boy a fruity, dog. You man ask him my size and pick up. Batty boy. Yo, good say you know, and this someone is sitting gonna chat to him like say, yo, him can actually solve him problem them. If mom say you think too small, then shit for your whole obviously big. Our whole deep and wide, father. So me like you go find the next girl, is it? As real as it gets. As real as it gets. Now make this man play that I think. You see the thing with the red pill man them pussy all Austin Dunham, X Fearless, Alpha Male Strategies. All of them man are still do these red pill videos and all of that. Only thing these men are doing is just preying on the insecurities for your money. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, bruv. Doesn't really help you. Them just a fat up for them pocket and tell you one bag of fuckery. Cause anything on them money I tell you if you go do, and that's how it work. That's not how it works, brother. I'm telling you, it doesn't work like that.
Like, I'm not gonna measure it.
If you don't work on it every
me live and experience it, me nearly go jail one time. I'm not telling you how that happened, but one day, I must tell you how the fuck me nearly land in jail because of the fuckery. But me used to sit down and listen to them money and go do a road. God say no.
of your life, like I tell you guys to work on every area, it's gonna be a significant problem for you in terms of confidence wise.
And the thing that makes it possibly harder to see the true nature of the red pill content is that it has so many positive aspects. So many guys talk about how when they first got into the red pill community, it was super positive, it was inspiring them to be more disciplined, to get more money, to not be hyper focused on women. And then somewhere along the lines, it turned to misogyny.
Facts. It's literally you starting off trying to improve your life. You be 17, 18 years old, you in the trenches. Maybe you just got out of a relationship, you in your 20s, maybe your 30s. Maybe your marriage over, the divorce going crazy. She doing a Tupac on your pockets, hitting them up.
Point is, you're trying to figure out life. The same thing happens in reverse when it comes to the pink pill too, by the way.
Jodie done had her heart broken. She thought this was finna be the one. Maybe she even had kids with bro. Things happen, relationship.
Dog. It's literally the same shit. Like, yo. It's literally the same shit. It's literally the same life cycle. It's literally the same life cycle, bro. It's so similar. It's so similar. People that used to say, yo, the morning are the same. And the people who lead the red pill spaces and the pink pill spaces, Them just a use and manipulate, you know, for turning them big losers just like them, for fill them pockets while you stay miserable and you just start hate pan the opposite sex. That makes sense, dog.
It is both of y'all looking for somebody to blame. Then out from the crowd.
I know, it start out so innocent for real. Because when me just get into the red pill space, bro, when I was younger, I really did hate myself. When I fat, right? Whenever they have the best, whenever they consider myself as good looking, until like I lose the weight. But after I lose the weight, I start hyperfixate on shit that don't really matter. I start watch more and more of them videos that will like, encourage you to fucking hate women because every single last one of them a whore, them a bitch. All at one point, I used to send hate my mother away at one point, bro, and like, that is no way to live. That is no way to live. To have a generalization in the back of your mind say all women or all men are bad. It's just poison. It's fucking mental poison. Will never help grow your mind. It'll deteriorate it.
Comes your but you ain't peeped that the clouds was fart.
Now, fellas, red pill content is perfect if you want to self-improve, you want to better yourself as a man, you want to get your money right, you want to get your mindset right, you want to get your fitness right, looks matching, you're doing everything that you know how to be, and you learn the information to become the best man you can be. But when it comes to dating, tread it with a thin line and tread it with a developed line.
The so-called red pill movement was originally about waking up from societal illusions, waking up from the Matrix. But somehow it got hijacked into a hyper-masculine, misogynistic ideology. And unfortunately...
Brother, beer bottom and anything, brother. Beer fish. If you all black pill, don't even get me started on black pill. Remember the phone of the first you with them make? We talk shit about black pill. Bro, the amount of hate comment me get at the time. Tell me the have my locks. I was like 3-4 years ago, bro. And the funniest thing ever because like what me that said was basically true because it's all a waste of time. I think like that and meds like that. Is it if all of them things now them are teaching in the red pill space, at first it was really valuable. But when you get into when you go in too deep in a red pill, you end up realize well. I think from the perspective of somebody with black pill. Everything so after you get so deep in a red pill, all like no make no sense, nothing really matters, and then get into this doomer mentality. And hence why I have some of them black pill incel waste man. You see what hate women to the point where them probably gay, right? Then go someone start kill people. Look how much black pill, brother. How much incel men went out of their way to kill. Let's go ahead and do mass shootings in America. Because them feel that they're never attractive enough to attract the opposite sex. But anyway, back to the red pill. At first for me, it was a means for change. But then it later became something that radicalized me against the opposite sex. And that literally not gonna help your situation in no shape or form. But you gotta talk to somebody like an older relative who can give you actual tips. Don't actually listen to these men who will tell you say yo all women are bad, all of them you're supposed to treat like shit. No. Some of them you just know how if you know how to treat certain people. If a girl come in your life and she treat her good, you treat her good. If a bitch come in your life and I treat you like garbage, bro, leave her alone. Or you can go ahead and choose to be petty, you know. That's your choice. Whenever somebody encourage you to do the same thing or share do you. But it's really up to you if you want to. But anywho, don't get to the point where you have to hate the girl. Hate the woman, hate the lady to the point where you have to go ahead and start the petty shit. Start to follow these red pill mindsets and all of them things. Like, bump that. That's the whole of that, brother. Burn off all of that. Burn off.
Fortunately, for many black men, it became a very real reaction to a very real pain. the pain of fatherlessness, the pain of betrayal, the pain of systemic emasculation.
It's sad to see these misandrous, misogynist content creators preying on vulnerable people. And with the way that the internet is set up nowadays, all it takes for you to interact with one video, like it, share it, maybe leave a comment, and your For You page is going to be flooded with this type of content. And now you're exposed to all sorts of red pill content creators, pink pill content creators, people like Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, Shira7, people who carry these extremist gender beliefs. And I know what some of you guys might be thinking, a lot of these people are adults, they shouldn't be falling for stuff like this. If they're falling for stuff like this, they probably deserve it. But see, these people are professionals. They probably dealt with hundreds of people in similar situations. They've probably heard your story hundreds of times. So they know which words to use to trigger you, which words to use to resonate with you. They know all the buzzwords that are going to get you to invest in their product. But even if you exclude those factors, a huge part of the reason why they're able to sell their products so well is because one part of their audience is young people who are super impressionable, and sometimes
this is predatory as fuck. You see, especially if you're young and you don't know nothing. If you don't know nothing, you hear things and then you start listening to them people, you think say, yo, all this shit is facts, and really it's not like that, bro. It's not like that in the real world. When you get out of the confines of your home and you go out there and interact with people, enough of these things that these men are telling you, and that's how it work. Enough of these men who them comfort of them $1 million mansion, I tell you, say you need to go on road and treat women like shit. Them have them girlfriend a pamper them. And them have the quote unquote simp. Now I tell you, say you're not supposed to be. They're that and more, brother. They're worse than you. They might tell you bullshit to keep you. Or even the woman I tell you, say, yo, the man or you, the man, you're not supposed to take up no boy, you can't buy the world. And none of the fuckery. You see, don't build no boy and all them fuckery. Or whatever. It's up to you if you want to go into a relationship where you want somebody else's equal yoke, turning and shit and no one building one another. It's a partnership. It's not parentship. It's not parenthood. Your partner is supposed to appeal the way for you or be a parent type shit. So all them things that people are telling me online, the Shira7 them, the Fitex Fearless them, all them people they figure suck them mother, a bare fucker them a telling you on your ears. You see it? Bare foolishness them a telling you. If I'm being real, bro, but I never listen in the first place. But the thing is, with these people, them prep on the younger youths, younger generation. So there's always gonna be some young boy or young girl that get them heartbroken. I want to change them life, and them end up buck up in a them type of video, believing that it's gonna be some sort of means for change, when really you're slowly deteriorate and fuck up your own self.
Easy to manipulate and emotionally unstable adults who are also easy to manipulate, because there's no regular human being out there who's not emotionally riled up, emotionally unstable, or just super young and inexperienced who would listen to someone address them like this or give them this sort of advice and think it's okay.
Yeah, 500,000 subs, but what's more important than that, how many people I've helped by just not being a soft ass, bitch, like half the people in the comments who swear the fuck they could ever fuck with a motherfucker in person because they're badass keyboard warriors. Let's go! A fucking routine and just stick to it. I mean, what is so difficult about that? What the fuck is so hard about sticking to a routine? Oh, you're busy? You ain't even making no money. Busy with what? Busy scrolling on Instagram, watching another.
Now this man end up get say you're not supposed to date baby mothers, single mothers, and him end up with about 2-3 single mother married couple, then divorce him, right? Yeah, same way this man I can't get in a talk. This bitch ass person, this piece of shit, right? I don't remember why him name, but him so fucking. I've seen this man's video all about. Seen videos of this man all about. And him broke. He might tell people bare lie, tell people bare foolishness. I trick people on social media and him broke. Him don't have shit to him name. And someone will just. That's what they do. They prey on people who are vulnerable, who don't know nothing, manipulate them for their money, give them one bullshit course. We're supposed to help them become better, but really it doesn't. That's what I'm doing things. So someone like them agitate them operate. That's how they do their thing, bro. That's how they do their thing. Then just encourage you to have some fucked up mindsets about the opposite gender in hopes that you can fuck the them pocket while you stay in a broken state. You're not even broken, you're just mentally broken.
Other people kill it than killing it your motherfucking self. Like I said on my YouTube video yesterday, I've never watched the fucking YouTube video, and I've never watched the fucking podcast.
The irony of someone who makes his money off of YouTube, selling courses and just making content, telling people not to watch content, is just insane. If people actually took that advice, he'd probably go bankrupt. And honestly, you can't convince me that Wes Watson's audience, his
My bad. I'm so sorry. So sorry. That's our name. That's our Wes man name. Wes Watson.
don't have a degradation. Because what do you mean to tell me that you're getting motivation from this grown man who's known to be racist, known to be a part of very sketchy racist groups, cussing at you, and basically telling you you're worthless for not being like him? I don't know if this is some sort of new fetish, or these people have some sort of mental illness, but
My dog get weird, Fred. Weird stuff. Crazy stuff. No way under God you can make somebody talk to you, disrespect you like that. And you just take it because, oh, you want to become a better man. Oh, hell no, brother. No, because only way that can actually work if you're in the army. And then, I'm going to think them go out for you when they not go like this, bro. They not encourage you to hate women or hate people, brother. But they go join the army, then you go sit down and listen to them waste people.
it's just not clicking for me. And on the female side, we have these misandrist women who are pushing these pessimistic views.
Men do not love you, okay? So stop thinking that they do. They tolerate you, they lust you. That's it. Never do anything based on thinking that he loves you. Only do it based on your best interest.
Oh, God. Oh, God. God, that shit's so sad as fuck. This is the one person what she just said. That shit is sad, bro. Oh, my word. Lady, the son of that lady, you never grow in love. Your mother never love you. You sound like you never have a father. Oh, God. Oh, God. This shit's sad. She's so sad. Look at her. She look miserable. Look at her. Buckle up, father. Yeah. Oh, God. You know myself say, yo, me kind of afraid of love and relationships due to what go on the road. You can't say that, but I hate women to handle level, yeah. I have the level of hatred what some of them people have. I'm just indifferent to most people if me have the radio. But God say, if you sit down and listen to what she has said, listen to what them money has said, overall, in its totality, it's sad. It's sad. It's some loser mindset, this, bro. If you think like this, you're a fucking loser, as real as it gets. You're a bum, buddy. Oh my God.
Only do something based on your benefit.
I genuinely don't know who hurt this lady, but she's such a sad existence. Like, imagine having this one-dimensional mindset. And the worst part is, not only is she telling women not to pursue love, she's pushing women, especially young women, to pursue financial gain, no matter the cost. Even if it basically means prostituting yourself for a check.
That's what she say. And this girl push the girl and go turn prostitute, the young girl in a prostitute. As real as it gets. Now say man not supposed to get woman things. Of course. But if you're a good woman, you should get things, you know. But if you go to your way, for everything little thing you want from me, you force me to dip up in a pocket every single time. What separate you from a girl upon the red light district or even the girl from back road? No real difference no there. You're the same thing.
If he's ugly, maybe imagine yourself spending his money. Imagine him taking you shopping. That's the location. So this is my imagine him taking you shopping. What are you going to expect me from that? I'm not no waitress. And if I was, I'm putting extra food on your bill so you can give me extra. How you know if a dude is lying if his lips is moving? Sprinkle, sprinkle.
When a woman says don't worry about it, I will find another way. That means another man. If you don't like old men, then focus on ugly.
But still, if you listen to some of them women, you can know who for your vibes too, you know. If you might sound, you might corrupt some of them girl, but it give you as a way as a man for know who for your vibe. And if you as a woman listen to the red pill guy, then you're supposed to know who you're supposed to avoid. But if I get for a woman like this, clearly she broke. If she has so much demands of a man to pay for this, that, and the third, she not no money. She broke. She broke, my dog. She broke. She's looking for a father. And if you want to go waste your time, go spend one bag of money like say you're the puppy, go on. Me not stop you. I never stop you. Matter of fact, will me not stop you? Me blind, me make a day a thing. Me not care. If you want to take a woman like this and spend off your last dollar because that's all you can really do, that's your problem. You may talk to. If you want to do something like this, blow all of your money in your bank account for a broke girl like this, will give you one mega demands and another nothing for you. She's only in it to win it, in it for her own best interest. That's on you, bros. That's on you, cuz. Like God say, I know. Broke girl like a this. Broke girl like a this, a termite, parasite, like what? Like us, like when's Tulak say. Like woman like this, bro. Not a future with sensible people.
Alright? Ugly with money. Sparkle. Worry about feelings. Worry about some cars.
And you know the ironic part is, even though these misandrists preach about hating men all day, they're in relationships.
AI can build an entire app in a minute, while the only AI most people over 40 know is ChatGPT.
They're in relationships.
Look at that, eh? Look at that.
So while you're falling for the hate on men propaganda, they're over there either happily married or they're on their way to be happily married. And I don't.
Same thing with the red pill guy, them. Enough of them in a relationship, so them I tell you, so you're not supposed to, you know. Enough of them are date single moms. Enough of them are get married to these women. I'm tell you, so you're not supposed to get married to. To me, marriage is a choice that you should make if you want to get married. If you don't want to get married, don't follow what kind of societal norms. But anyway, don't take on a feed that. Don't take on them so seriously. Matter of fact, me yesterday said don't watch the video them. Ask an older relative who have sense, who happy, who basically in a one dream situation you don't want in yourself. You see, take advice from them. Don't take advice from these strangers who obviously are trying leading astray, feed them top dollar, feed them advantage.
I don't think people really realize how bad these gender wars have really gotten until they see videos like this.
Would you rather be trapped in a forest with a black man or a bear?
Definitely a bear. I ain't going to
The bear. A bear. Let's go with a bear.
Oh, a bear? I take my chances with the bear.
A bear. Why the bear?
Look at these generation of men.
I don't trust these men.
I ain't no telling what he'll do. I know what the bear try to do. The bear try to like grab me and I had to beat the bear up or something. You know how they got.
Three things you can take on a bear. I mean, if you hit the bear in them nose and them snort this a couple times, well, you can't fight them. But if the bear is desperate and really want to kill you and really want to eat you, the couple times you thump off of the snout, now gonna make no difference. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna eat you alive. Probably a scream out while I'm digging in your belly.
Got these 100 against the gorilla. I would be one of them.
Look how much. Oh my God! Look how much food reserved that bear with a full jar, with a full in your mouth. Why? Why for that? But I throat for that.
The 100.
I don't know the black man.
At least I would know his intentions. You don't really know what he wants. Just want to be a girl alone with him. I don't got no answer. Just a bear.
I feel like the bear wouldn't try to f me. You know, I'd rather die than get. You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather be trapped in?
No, that insinuating that all men are rapists, bro. This whole thing is insinuating that all men are more dangerous than a bear. That's crazy. Make it sound like all the man them in our world, all of we are just some psychopaths just waiting and waiting to strike. Nah, love, that's not how it is. You find more good man out there than bad man, as real as it gets. Get yourself off a TikTok with all them misandrist posts. I'm telling you, there's good people out there.
Forest with a black.
And what's even crazier is that it seems that women who don't have this crazy fear of men are actually the minority.
Would you rather be trapped in a forest with a black man or a bear?
A black man?
What makes you say a black man?
Because I don't want to be trapped with no fucking bear. The bear gonna try to attack me.
What about a black man?
He can protect me.
Okay.
Black men were so happy to hear this response that they were literally stitching it, celebrating. The black community right now, the CIA lost this one, our community might be healing, black people are up, CIA. Wait, what'd she say? There's hope for us yet, 1001, finally we gotta win. Protect that queen, protect her, I'll protect her with my life. This is so peak. Do we have a chance? Like, these replies are funny, but at the same time, it's super sad. Is this such an uncommon occurrence for women to actually trust men? To the point that you would rather trust a wild animal? Mind you, unlike the man, you have like a 0% chance of actually fighting off a bear. Next time you want to say that you hate all men or say something that aligns with that type of idea,
You literally stand no chance against the bear. Before you could actually try something, the bear probably bite your hand off as a woman. As a woman without no weapon, no nothing, just bare-handed fisticuffs. You try to squabble up with the bear gonna kill you, moms. Mama, the bear gonna kill you. It is a definite fact, say yo. If the bear is hungry and desperate, I'm gonna kill your blood clot, man, of course.
Theology.
You know what, if your bear could have black, or brown, or polar, especially polar, them the partial people.
Think about the men in your life that care for you, love you, protect you, provide for you, whether it's your father, grandfather, brother, uncle. I'm sure there's a man in your life who, if you saw anyone telling them that they're trash, you wouldn't stand for it. Now, I do want to highlight the point that men are nowhere near perfect. I know that there are a bunch of evil men out there, but I don't think taking this route of making hating men your whole personality is the solution. Because there are real consequences when emotional pain, trauma, and resentment go unaddressed. For example, this article by the National Institute of Mental Health shows that the highest rate of suicide is in men 75 years and older. When you take those stats along with articles like this that talk about men's mental health and the stigma that comes with men sharing their issues, men are more than twice as likely to die by suicide than women. Despite these higher rates of suicide, men have lower reported rates of depression, a significant suicidal risk factor. Implicated in this discordant relationship is the stigma around mental illness, which can restrict men's self-seeking, hinder treatment adherence, and deter men from disclosing their depressive symptoms and or suicidal thoughts. So really on both sides of the gender spectrum, it isn't a good idea to hold on to that resentment. If you don't let out that pain and trauma through a healthy outlet, it's gonna end up presenting itself in an ugly way. Whether it's you falling prey to these red pill, pink pill content creators and developing these extremist views, or holding on to that resentment to the point where you actually end up taking your own life. There are just so many things that could go wrong if you choose.
The fuck? Cause look how much incel kill themselves because them take these ideologies, these principles from these people, these corrupt people, too seriously. Look how much of them kill themselves. I'll imagine you take on to these ideas to the point where you want to live by yourself live by yourself for the rest of your life. What's that make? You know, so you by you still not accepting these things as fact. As the article state, your depressive symptoms now get no better and will get worse. You're literally a few days away from literally killing yourself or harming other people. Is it? Need to find better role models, need to find better people in your life that will influence you for the good, for the better, and make right choices. Not for people out there who make complaints about the opposite gender, right? You need to learn from your mistakes. You haven't learned from your mistakes. You never tread lightly. You do the same shit over and over again and expect different results. And everybody knows that that is literally the conceptualization of the term what they call insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity. So at the end of the day, there's always gonna be somebody in your family of the opposite gender who is a good person, where you can say, yo, yeah, this person is a beacon of hope for me, that there is some people out there that is just like this. So it doesn't make sense to make generalizations about men and women when they are most definitely good people out there that you can learn from, that you can actually take something valuable from. Don't feel listen to these people who are knowing nothing more than a corrupt you with their negativity.
To take that route. So please don't take that route. Find healthy ways to deal with whatever issues you have, whether it's going to therapy, journaling, talking to.
Alright guys, well that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Please support the original video, and also big up on yourself. See you next time.